tomorrow night, Arsenal, we will host PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Tomorrow we host Paris Saint-Germain semi-final. If you didn't know, the Arsenal women's are in the final. They'll play Barcelona, but we on our side, we're still in the semi-finals, and we're going to host PSG. If you have noticed, in the group stage we beaten PSG, but people told us Dembele was not there, and now they have changed team, they reformed, they have more focus. Not to write them off, I think this is going to be a more difficult game. I think this is going to be a more difficult game than the Real Madrid game, because the Real Madrid game, we just went off. We were more excited because it was Real Madrid, and everyone already told us like Real Madrid, they've done this, they always fight back. They're the Champions League dons, you know. And then we came and then we knocked off the don. So once you came and you knocked off the don, you have to be the don. You need to step up and tell them we were here, you know. It's moment like this, it's times like this we always prayed for, you know. And where we are now, we cannot cry that we're playing PSG or Inter Milan or Barcelona. We have to get it over the line. We really have to get it over the line and finish off the Champions League dream that already failed to finish in 2005 and 2006. People, we're just 3 games away from winning. We're just 3 games away, and all hands on deck on this one. We need to be focused. Saliba cannot be giving away stupid passes. Saliba and Raya cannot be doing this stupid pass, you know. For Saliba, I cannot go much into detail because he's been solid. He has his moments, but overall he's been solid. He has saved us, you know. And how are we going to approach this game? Paris Saint-Germain are very electric with their fullbacks, you know very well. What's the guy's name? Mendes, I forgot his name. He pocketed Salah as well, but the last time he played with Saka, Saka had a few days. You know, Saka will just give you a run for your money. But their wing backs are very, very electric. They are very, very electric on the counter, which means Timber. I'm not worried about Timber, but they have to be focused. Timber and MLS, Miles Lewis Kelly, they're going to have to put on 100% job, very, very clinical, and they're going to have to be clinical about this one because they're going to focus on the fullbacks, you know. And when they are countering attack, they're very, very electric. Dembele is going to be the one headache we have, you know. Attacking wise, their attacking is very, very sharp. They are not afraid to shoot from outside the box. They are not looking for clean pass like what we do, that we're going to make passes and then we're going to create a world-class goal. No, they are not looking for that. They are not afraid to shoot. These young kids, they don't have any chip on their shoulders. They believe in playing as a team. You know, this other guy, what's the name? Abu, I'm forgetting the name. The young kid. They are a very, very good team. They will give us a run for our money, and we're going to have to be on the best behavior, you know. But, you know, honesty, the main thing we don't have is Partey missing. That is going to be the main blow in the first leg. Because in the midfield, I feel like Partey has been doing a nice job. He's been protecting the back 4, but Declan Rice is obviously going to have to step in and cover 6. Declan Rice, the whole midfield is just going to be his. He's going to cover each grass, box to box, whatever you want to call it. He's going to be everywhere, people. And I think Merino is going to play in the 8, and Odegaard is going to be in the 10. And then up top, you're probably going to have Trossard. With Trossard up top, I'm not even worried with Trossard, because Trossard has been in form of late. He's been finding goals. I think he scored the Everton game, and then he scored again. So Trossard has been in form. Leandro Trossard has been in form. Bukayo Saka, need I say much? I don't want to say anything. The name just speaks for itself. He is going to give these defenders a run for their money, because we all know that they cannot defend PSG. They are good going forward, but defensive wise, I feel like we can hand them, and we already did that. So playing at home, we need a solid 3-0 win. That's just about it, man. Let's just kill off the game at home, and then when we go there, the same thing we did with Real Madrid, and when we go there, we know we're just going to handle business with the 3-0 lead, with a cushion, you know. We need a cushion. We cannot let them score, but our defense of late hasn't been well, but Jacob Kiwior has been solid. Jacob, we all doubted him, but he is turning up to be the solid one, and the one guy we counting on has been very poor. Make that make sense? He has disappeared, man. He's a different guy. I don't even miss Gabriel. Like, I don't feel the need to call Gabriel until I miss him. No, I don't miss him because Jacob Kiwior has done a very, very nice job. Anyway, people, I'm just going to watch some stats between Arsenal and PSG. You know, the Gunners are unbeaten against PSG. We have 2 wins and 3 draws, you know. Same thing with Real Madrid. Real Madrid have never beaten us. This is coming again here. We have already played them at the Emirates Stadium and then we won 2-0. And I think we are the only team. We are the only team that has beaten PSG twice. You know, so we have good history, but history is not going to play tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to need to stand up and handle our own business, you know. PSG have lost all their 5 away matches against English teams in the Champions League. Not to make this feel us comfortable, but this is just the stats I'm reading out, you know. And Arsenal, we've been on a good streak. I think we are unbeaten in 8 games now, 7 wins and 1 draw, you know. This has been the best it's been since the 2005-2006 Henry team when we went on a 12-game winning streak. So the odds are against us. We're in a good position, but it's going to be critical tomorrow how we approach tomorrow, you know. I hope Merino is fit to start because I miss Merino on the weekend, you know. And with Trossard up top, I'm sure they're going to be switching. Merino is going to go in the 9. In the false night, Trossard is going to come in because we make a lot of crosses. So Saka is going to put in crosses, Martinelli is going to put in crosses, and we're going to need the tall person who's going to be there to hit the ball. And Trossard is not so tall, so I believe they're going to be switching, or Trossard is going to play at the 8. This is just what I feel like Arteta is going to do. But for us people, I'm predicting. And let me do predictions now. Let me go with the mind. I think Arsenal will probably win like a 3-1. I think we'll win a 3-1. I think Dembele might get a goal, but I think Saka's going to have 2. And Trossard and Merino. No, Saka's going to have 1. And then Mikel Merino will have 1. And Leandro Trossard will get 1. But Dembele, I feel like he's going to get his score. But that's just about it, people. Semi-league, semi-final. We need to win this one, you know. With Liverpool getting the title, it should galvanize these guys that these guys took our title. And we need to say the strongest statement. You just imagine the statement that Arsenal won the Champions League. The whole idea right now, it's making people sick to their stomach, you know. Manchester United fans, they had all the gas, all the talk about they had 20 Premier League titles. Now Liverpool have 20. So we can safely say Liverpool is a bigger team than Manchester United. Yes, get it through your thick skulls, people. So this is just about it, people. I feel like Arsenal can get a 3-1 win tomorrow. But be there for my match reaction, you know. It's a peak one, it's a live one. Emotions are going to be high at the same time because we cannot underestimate PSG. They're naughty and stubborn, you know, what they did when they went. They're unbeaten Liverpool, you know, they beat Aston Villa. Liverpool at home in Anfield, they came and they handled business. So just show you the caliber of the people we are dealing with. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like and you subscribe to your boy. I'm gonna be dropping the match reaction tomorrow as well after we get the win.